Good evening, everyone. Those who have joined, please comment so that we can start our class. Anyone there? Himanshu, good evening. So, today our topic is you can see page number 40 uh, operation on real numbers. So, now here we will operate with real numbers. That means we will, in this topic, we will add or subtract or multiply or divide two rational number or two irrational number, okay, or a rational number and an irrational number and so on. Okay, Bhusisa Sopai, yes, Anisha, good evening. Okay, so what we are going to discuss today here in this video or in this class, we are going to discuss how to operate uh, on real numbers. So we all know real number consists of rational and irrational numbers. So মানে এইটো part of তুমি এটা দুটা rational number of multiply করা already শিকিছা in class 8. Here we will learn to multiply uh, rational number and an irrational number. Okay, rational number and an irrational number. We will add two rational number, two irrational number, and so on. This will be the operation. But main topic is main point of concern is when you will add a rational number, যেতিয়া তোমালোকে এটা rational number plus এটা irrational number add কৰিবা, তেতিয়া তোমালোকে সদায় মনত ৰাখিবা you will get an irrational number only, because তোমালোকে জানা যে irrational number or decimal expansion non terminating. I'm writing it little short forms, okay? বুজিব try কৰিবা, plus non repeating হ'ব, মানে নহয় এইটোৰ non terminating non repeating হ'ব, যেনেকৈ এটা example দিলোঁ মই 1 is an irrational number and 0.0100100001 4001 and so on. Is it মই এটা rational number ললো আৰু এটা irrational number ললো, এতিয়া মই এই দুটা number add কৰিব লাগে, তোমালোকে জানা যে 1 is not a decimal number, মই point লিখি 0 লিখিলো, since the other number is a has decimal part also. Pointer পিছত কি আহিব 01 001 001 000, here it will be 01001 0001 4 zeros 1 and so on, and here it will be 1. Add করার পিছত কি হবে 0 plus 0 is 0 and 1 বাকির উপর তো একু নাই যদি 0 আছে, is it or not? If we don't have any digits here, I can write zeros because decimal দিছো, decimal এর পিছত যিমান খিনি 0 দিব লাগে we can put. So 1 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0. বাকি numbers বিলাক ঠিক তেনেকে বহি যাব. 1 plus 1 is 2. So now the number which you got here is has a decimal expansion which is non-terminating, non-repeating. তোমালোকে যোনটো number or decimal expansion পাইছা এটো non-terminating হয় আৰু non-repeating হয়. So it is again an irrational number. So remember with this মই কি কনক্লুড কৰিব পাৰো বা তুমি কি বুজিব পাৰা যে যদি তোমালোকে এটা ৰেশনাল নাম্বাৰ আৰু এটা ইৰেশনাল নাম্বাৰ মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰিছা, হয়তো ডিভাইড কৰিছা, এড কৰিছা, সাবট্ৰাক্ট কৰিছা, অপাৰেট কৰাৰ পিছত সদায় তোমালোকে irrational number হে পাবা. Sum of a rational number and an irrational number will give you irrational number only. মই আনসারটো কি আহিব হেতুৰ বিষয়ে ফোকাস কৰা নাই. আনসাৰৰ নাম্বাৰ যোনটো আহিব হেতু rational হ'ব নে irrational number, this is my main focus and this is what I want you to know. Okay, মই আনসার কি আহিব হেতু মই কোৱা নাই, যিকোনো আনসার আহিব পাৰে, that but that answer will be irrational. So we will know now, if we add a rational number and an irrational number, the sum will be a irrational number only. If you add a rational number and a rational number, definitely you will get a rational number only, because this is the closure property of rational number. You got it in class 8. Okay, so if we subtract a irrational number from a rational number, or a rational number from an irrational number, again you will get a irrational number only. If you multiply a rational number with an irrational number, product is irrational. If you divide a rational number by a irrational number, or if you divide irrational number by a rational number, the quotient will again a irrational number. I think this is clear to all of you. Himanshu, is it clear? Anisha, is it clear? Is it clear, Anisha and Himanshu? Anisha, is it clear? Okay. So let's see example number 12 then. Check whether root over 7 root 5. 7 root 5 shows 7 into root 5. You need to say whether it is rational numbers or not. So, etia tumaloke jana je 7 is a rational number and root 5 is irrational number. So, we'll write the product of a rational number and an irrational number is irrational. Therefore, 7 root 5 is an irrational number. Clear, everyone? Next is what? 7 divided by Okay, next is what? 7 divided by root 5. So there are 34 students in a class in our class, and only 3 got time to see the video. Others are damn busy. We know a rational number divided by an we know a rational number divided by an irrational number will write when a rational number that will be more the statement will be more proper than. So when a rational number is divided by an irrational number, the quotient is irrational. Therefore, 7 by root 5 is an irrational number. Clear, everyone? Okay, next let us see root 2 plus 21. Root 2 plus 21. So we know root 2 is irrational and 21 is rational. So we know the sum of an irrational number and a rational number is irrational. Irrational number or rational number sum করিলে আমি কি পাম? We will get a irrational number only. Therefore, root 2 plus 21 is irrational. And the last one, pi minus 2. We know, আমি সবেই জানো যে pi is an irrational number. The difference of an irrational number and a rational number is irrational. Therefore, pi minus 2 is irrational. Is it clear, everyone? Good evening, Haripriya. Good evening, Gaurav. So let's see example number 13 then. Is it clear, everyone? So here it is said that add 2 root 2 plus 5 root 2, 5 root 3 and root 2 minus 3 root 3. Okay. So since we need to add, so প্রথম যোনটো expression আছে is plus root 2 minus 3 root 3 bracket. In the second step you will open the bracket, so it will be plus root 2 minus 3 root 3. So you need to remember now যে root 2 এই root 2 লগতে add হ'ব পাৰিব, root 3 আৰু root 2 add হ'ব নোৱাৰে, they will not be like terms. Okay, it who is this one I don't know, it doesn't make you cool. Okay, God has given you your natural name, so you can keep, don't be ashamed of that. Might be you are ashamed of your name, or you have done something like that so that you cannot reveal your real name here. Okay, lame, these things are very cheap. Okay, coming with some different names here and commenting, shame on such characters, distracting people. So here you all can see, so this root 2 will be added with this root 2, and root 3, 5 root 3 will be subtracted, and this root 3 root 3 will be subtracted. Okay, because this root 2 root 2 and root 2 are like terms, and root 5 root 3 and 3 root 3 are like terms. You can only add the like terms, or you can only subtract the like terms, but this restriction is not will not be seen for in case of this one, multiplication. Okay, remember. So 2 root 2 plus root 2 we have written together, 5 root 3 minus 3 root 3 written together. 2 plus 1 is 3. So it will be 3 root 3. Here we have 2 root 2 and here we have 1 root 2. 2 plus 1 will make it 3 root 2. 5 minus 3 will make it 2. 2 root 3. Now you have to see the sign also. This is greater number and having positive sign, so positive 2 root 3. Anyone, any doubt? Anyone, any doubt here? Himanshu, Mayuk, Gaurav, anyone, any doubt there? Okay, let's see the example 14 then. Anisha, you are there? Haripriya? Next question is multiply 6 root 5 by 2 root 5. 6 root 5 into 2 root 5. So now number will be multiplied with number, 6 into 2, root 5 into root 5. 6 into 2 is 12. And we all know I can write it as root over 5 into 5. Is it or not? Or directly you know root 5 into root 5 will give you 5. So it's up to you. তোমালোকে root ৰ ভিতৰত 5 into 5 লিখি 5 বাহিৰত ওলাই আনা, নে directly root 5 into root 5 5 লিখি পেলাই into কৰি দিয়া. Whichever is easy for you, you can do that. 12 into 5 is 60, and this is all our answer. Here. Next is example number 15. You need to divide this one. Okay. So 8 root 15 divided by 2 root 3. So root 15 can be written as 3 into 5, 2 root 3. 5 one time, 8 one time, 2, 2 4 time, 8. Now 4 into root 3 into root 5. It is why? Because a root over a into b is equal to root a into root b by root over 3. So root over 3 got cancelled, and 4 root 5. This is your answer. Clear, everyone? Any doubt till here? Okay. So we'll say you one thing. Suppose I multiply root 2 and root 8. Okay. So now you all know that this root 2 is irrational, and again this root 8 is also irrational. Okay, because 2 is not a perfect square number and 8 is again not a perfect square number. So just before starting the class, I told you that if you multiply a rational number with an irrational number, the product will be irrational. But this case will not be always true if we multiply an irrational number and a rational number. In case if we multiply a irrational number with an irrational number, the product can be irrational, it can be rational also. Okay, we cannot be very sure, or I cannot say very surely that দুটা irrational number को multiply করিবলাই সদায় তোমালোক rational হে পাবা বা সদায় irrational পাবা. It depends on the number, but in case of addition and in case of uh, subtraction আমি কব পারো যে if we uh, add two a rational number or irrational number, the sum will be rational, or if we add two sum will be irrational only. Okay, so likely here তোমালোকে সাথে যে root 2 is irrational, root 8 is irrational, multiply কৰিলে কি কৰিবা 2 into 8, 2 into 8 কৰিলে 16 আহিলে, root ৰ বাহিৰত 4 আহি গল, which is rational. Okay, likely তোমালোকে যেনেকে root 8 divided by root 2 কৰিলা, root 8 means what, 2 into 2 into 2 আৰু root 2, এই দুটা 2 পৰা এটা 2 বাহিৰত আহি গল, 2 into root 2 divided by root 2, root 2 cancel, 2 পালো, which is rational. So you need to remember the product of two rational number, or when we divide the product of two irrational number can be rational and can be irrational also. It depends on the number. Similarly, if we divide two irrational number, the quotient will be rational or irrational. It depends on the number. Okay. Then one more thing, you can see page number 42 and 43. There is a how to find the square root of x. Here finding it is not possible. Let's hope that things get well soon, and we all I see you all in the school. There, this question, this one we will discuss in the school only. That will be more clear and practical. I don't have that big geometrical box here to show you. Okay, so we will do it in school only. This number, this page, and one question is there in exercise 1.5, question number 4. represent root over 9.3 on a number line. That these two questions will be done in school only to make it more clear. Now let's move to example number 16. 16, 7. Today we will complete all the examples and exercise 1.5 is number 1. Okay. So now let's see example number 16. Here simplify the following they have asked. So what's the question? 5 plus root 7 into 2 plus root 5. Okay. So 5 will be multiplied with 2 plus root 5 and root 7 will be multiplied with 2 plus root 5. Now 2 into 2 multiplied by 5 will give you 10 and 5 into root 5 will give you 5 root 5. Okay. 7 into 2 will give you 2 root 7 and 7 root 7 into root 5 it will be. Okay. 10 plus 5 root 5 plus 2 root 7 plus root 5 into root 7 will be root 35. Can you see any of the terms which are like here? This 10 is a rational number, this is irrational, and this is again irrational. Okay, can I add or subtract or can I do any of the operations here? No, it won't be done because this 2 cannot be added, this 2 cannot be added, 10 will not be added with anyone. So this is our final answer. Clear? Next is number 2. 5 plus root 5, 5 minus root 5. So a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. 5 square 25 and root 5 square is 5. 25 minus 5 is 20. Clear everyone? The next number 3. Root 3 plus root 7 whole square. Now we all know this can be assumed as a and this can be assumed as b. A plus b whole square formulas you all got in class 8, which is equal to a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. Root over 3 square is 3. 2 into it will be what? 3 into 7 and 7 square is root over 7 square is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 2 root 21 is your answer. Here you need to mention that since a plus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Here also you can mention that since a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. We have the formulas and from there we are doing it. Is it clear everyone? Is it clear everyone? Okay. Let's see number 4 then. So a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. Reason will be since a minus a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So root over 11 square is 11 and root over 7 square is 7. 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. Okay. So this is all about question number 17. Now let's move to example number 17. Example number 17, she asks you to rationalize the denominator. Okay. So now to rationalize the denominator means you have to make the denominator from an irrational number to an rational number. For that what you need to do, যদি ইয়াত চাইছা যেনে কি a - b আছে √7 11 - √7 আছে, যদি তোমাক এইটোক ৰেশনালাইজ কৰিব লাগে ইয়াত সো আনসাৰটো কি আছে ৰেশনাল নাম্বাৰ আহিছে, তুমি ইয়াৰ কনজুগেট মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰিবা। ওকে, যদি a + b আছে তুমি a - b মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি দিবা, যদি a + b a - b আছে a + b মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰিলে কি হ'ব a² - b² হৈ যাব, তোমাৰ ৰুট বিলাক আতৰি যাব। যদি a + b ফৰ্মত আছে a - b মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি দিবা, মানে সেম টার্মস উইথ অপোজিট সাইন ইন দ্য মিড। যদি a + b হৈ আছে তুমি a - b মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰিবা, আর যদি সিঙ্গেল টার্ম আছে যেনেকে √2 एग्जांपल 17 ত আছে তুমি √2 ৰ লগত √2 মাল্টিপ্লাই কৰি দিয়া, √2 * √2 কি হ'ব 2 হৈ যাব, তো ডিনোমিনেটৰটো কি হ'ল rationalize হৈ গ'ল। In this way we will do it. Okay, this all are this examples and this exercise is important, and exercise 1.6 is more important, the most important exercise of this chapter. No, it is 1.5 only. So, example 17, we are given 1 by √2 and we need to rationalize the denominator. So, rationalize koribole √2 logot moi √2 multiply koribo lagibo. But if I multiply √2 with the denominator, it will make the number which is given imbalance, beleg ho jabo, hai na no? So balance banabole √2 numerator logot to multiply koribo lagibo to keep the rational, to keep the number same. Anything multiplied with the numerator denominator will be multiplied with the numerator also. Getting it? 1 into √2 is √2 and √2 into 2 is √2 into √2 is 2. এতিয়া সোয়া তোমালোকৰ denominator to rationalize হৈ গল। Clear? This is how we will rationalize the denominator. So let's see example 18, 19 and 20 same. One by 2 plus √3. So here 2 plus √3 আছে মানে a plus b ফর্মত আছে। So what we will do? We will multiply 2 minus √3 মই নিচে multiply কৰিলো। Now 1 into 2 minus √3 is 2 minus √3 and 2 square minus √3 का square. 2 minus √3, 2 square is 4 and √3 square is 3. 4 minus 3 is denominator as 1 is not written. So it is 2 minus √3. Clear everyone? Let's see example 19 then. What is this? 5 by √3 minus √5. Okay. So 5 by √3 minus √5 into conjugate of this is √3 plus √5. Anything cannot multiplied with the denominator will be multiplied with the numerator also to keep the balance, to keep the number same. So 5 into √3 is 5 √3 and 5 into √5 is 5 √5. Here the number is positive and these two are also positive, so there is no changes in sign. Okay, and √3 square minus √5 square, 5 √3 plus 5 √5, 9 minus, sorry, it will be square of 3, so 3 minus 5, which is equal to 5 √3 plus 5 √5 by minus 2. You can keep it here also. Okay, it's your wish, or you can see 5 is common, you can take minus here, 5 √3 plus 5 √5 by 2. This is also correct. You can take 5 common, that is also correct. Okay, it's your wish. That's right. Clear everyone? Let's see the next example then. now we have 7 plus 3 root 2 as denominator. So conjugate of 7 plus 3 root 2 is 7 minus 3 root 2 into 7 minus 3 root 2. 1 into 7 minus 3 root 2 is 1 into 7 minus, will be same only. Okay, and it will be 7 square minus 3 root 2 square. 7 minus 3 root 2, 7 square 49, 3 square is 9, 9 into 2. Don't make mistake here, okay? Many of you will do it, I know. So ইয়াত কি হ'ব root 3 ৰ স্কয়াৰ কৰিব লাগিব তোমালোকক আৰু root 2 ৰ স্কয়াৰ কৰিব লাগিব. So it will be 3 square will be 9 and root 2 square will be 2. 7 minus 3 root 2, 9 ইয়াত হ'ব 18. Minus কৰিলে তোমালোকে পাবা 9 minus 8 is 1 and 4 minus 1 is 3. So divided by 31. This is your answer. Clear everyone? Let's see exercise 1.5 then. Classify the following as rational or irrational. So we can see number 1. 2 minus root 5. 2 is a rational number and root 5 is an irrational number. From a rational number, if you subtract an irrational number, the difference will be irrational. So number 1 is irrational. We will write it again, that will be clear. So it will be irrational. Then 3 plus 223 minus 223. Okay. So bracket, when you will remove the bracket, it will be root 23 minus root 23. 23 root 23 cancelled. It is rational. Okay. Next is what? Number 3. Number 3 is 2 root 7 divided by 7 root 7. Root 7 got cancelled. 2 by 7. This is also rational. Are you getting it, all of you? Any doubt there? Okay. Let's see number 4 and 5 then. 1 by root 2. You can see 1 is rational and root 2 is irrational. So 1 by root 2 is irrational only. Number 5, 2 pi. Okay, we all know pi is an irrational number and 2 is rational. Rational into irrational will give you irrational only. So it is also irrational. Anyone got any doubt till here? By this week we will complete 1.5. Then only one exercise will be there. By Monday our chapter number 1 will be completed. Okay. Any doubt till here? Okay, then that's all for today. Thank you everyone. See you on the next class. Thank you.